What if I told you that everything you've ever known has actually been a lie? You've been fed billions of rules, beliefs, concepts, limits since the day that you were born. And if you think you can't, you're right, but if you think you can, you're also right. When you break out of limitation, everything about you starts to look impossible. But it's not, because the truth is that you can train without limits. That's what I'm doing, and in this video I show you how you can too. What do you think is possible for you? Could you be an elite athlete, help a million people, and achieve a life without regrets? The default response for most people is to come up with a justification for themselves. It's just not the right time, or they don't have good genetics, or they just haven't got enough time to make it happen. But then I ask you, is there someone who got dealt a similar hand to you, who did achieve success? If others can, why not you? The only difference between you and them is your desire. If you want it badly enough, you have no other option but to believe that it will be the reality that you create. If you want it badly enough, you actually want to do the actions toward it. If you want it badly enough, you realize that the limits that you thought you had before were never real. Get it into your head that you can accomplish everything that you want. Stop worrying about everything stopping you and realize that the belief that they are is the only real thing stopping you. It's only the belief in limits that makes them real. Think about any human invention. ChatGPT, the internet, video cameras. You have access to infinite information, can communicate with people on the other side of the planet, and can literally capture moments in time. For the vast majority of human existence, these things would have been seen as fictional, impossible. But there was someone who really wanted them to be real, and they worked for it, and their burning desire for it actually made it real. There are no ceilings in this world. The only ceilings that exist within you. And look, the process to overcome these illusions of limitation isn't easy. You've been told so many rules, fed so many lies, made to believe that a single failure defines your entire ability. But that doesn't have to limit you anymore. After thousands of workouts and hours of introspection, I finally understood it. To the average person, my training might look like a paradox, a contradiction, something impossible. But for some time now, I have freed myself from believing in limits. My training only reflects that. What I've shown you here is nothing normal. I promise you that the path I am on isn't either. I'm mostly focused on weighted calisthenics, gymnastic rings and running, but I also do mobility and some bodybuilding as well. And all of this whilst being 100% vegan. People claim that you can't do all of this at once. You should focus on one thing and be a minimalist. You should use the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, doing only the 20% most optimized work to get 80% of the results. But they're wrong. That last 20% is everything. Being a minimalist reflects a mentality of not giving life your all, of believing that your abilities are limited. But I don't just want to be good at one thing or decent at a few. I want to be the best in all of them. I don't want to be a jack of all trades, I want to be the king of them. And my firm belief is that only I can accomplish this because only I want it this much. And by saying this, I don't mean anything egotistical or arrogant. Of course, I'm not better than anyone. It's just that this is my unique calling and burning desire, purpose, the expression of your potential. It comes down to your unique edge. So think. What is it that only you could do? What combination of abilities, a single ability, would you want to be the absolute best at? What freedom are you aspiring towards, and what regrets do you want to avoid? Considering these questions, you'll realize that this is your calling. This is what your purpose, your burning desire, your mission comes down to. No one else can do it besides you. You have no choice but to do it because who else can do it? And you can do it because there really are no limits. Understanding this, I've already accomplished all of this. And through it, this is where I'm going. There is absolutely no limit to what we can be. And if you want to get insanely strong with calisthenics whilst on a vegan diet, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to DM me the word strength on Instagram. And with that said, as always, remember bro, keep improving.